Next, we will be watching Ruby Rose versus Maka Albarn, RWBY versus Soul Eater, Death Battle. Bye, Death Battle. Make sure to subscribe, like, and leave a comment in the doodly-doo. This was recorded live at twitch.tv/LuminusRed. We are in the final push to get me partnered. If you can come on in and drop me a follow, come hang out, lurk and stream, leave the stream open if you can't stay, I would appreciate it so much. We are so close. I have been able to apply for partner, but we need to keep pushing it to make sure that we get as close as humanly possible, and we can make it as good a case as we possibly can. So please come and help us with this final push. And then if you want to stay forever, I would love that too. Until then, I love RWBY, I love Soul Eater, and this is super exciting for me. Both of these shows have such an amazing impact on my life, and I've loved them so much, and I can't wait to see who wins. Honestly, no matter who loses, I'm gonna be sad. But whoever wins, I'm gonna be happy. So I'm gonna be neutral at the end. It's gonna be insane. Go. Wait, what? Oh. Fight! I am here.
Ruby Rose versus Maka Albarn.
The battle of spunky teens with oversized gardening tools. He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
That is an
And it's
accurate
our job to
description of them.
analyze their weapons, armor,
Exactly,
and skills
Pino.
to find out who would win a death battle.
I remember when Mama Boomstick read me bedtime fairy tales. Stories of heroes and warnings about eating those little berries and quicksand. So much quicksand.
Yet in the world of Remnant, fairy tales
This
are
is
real.
so pretty.
Here,
Jeez.
huntresses do battle with monstrous Grimm, and there was nothing more exciting than that to Ruby Rose.
To the world-renowned huntress, Summer, who disappeared. Little Red really wanted nothing more than to be a huntress.
Official VTuber. Perfect band integration. I know that there is an official VTuber version of her, but that's hilarious. It's official VTuber. Eats cookies and milk. Likes books, cool weapons, her family, and Penny. Trained by Quo Bron Yang, Oblak, Professor Ozman, Professor Ironwood. Huntress leader of Team RWBY, age 17. I missed her stream so much. That's hilarious. Lumi is love and we appreciate your streamer. Aw, thank you. But yeah, Mr. Pino, it just, partner is, officially recognized and stuff. Not Mr. Pino. Who was it? Yeah, Mr. Pino, it was you. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Kiro. It's pronounced Crow. Oh my gosh. Oh god, I need to become a VTuber now. Pain. Oh my gosh. The analysis editing is amazing. Drops the DJ and the editing. Yeah, oh my gosh, so good. Yeah, but yeah, I'm really hoping that we can make it. Who do you think will win? I can't remember all of Maka's skills and power. I can't. It is I watched Soul Eater back in middle school, so it has been over a decade, and I'm so my brain is not fully pulling what the powers that she has access to are, so we'll see. I once I know more, because as far as I can tell, I feel like RWBY has the advantage because I can't remember what freaking Maka can do. I know that she can reap souls and she's good with a blade, but I can't remember any of her specific powers. Okay, Unk, I'm Auntie. Cotton is Unk, I'm Auntie. Get it right, Argon. Get it right. I'm Auntie.
Admitted into Beacon Academy 2 years ahead, a premier school for huntsmen and huntresses, RWBY clearly showed prodigious talent.
The freaking anime was so beautiful. The freaking RWBY anime where it was all hand-drawn stuff, so freaking good. Oh, I love that so much. I enjoyed the crap out of that too. Jeez.
She's got the weapon geek gene just like yours truly. RWBY doesn't leave home without her trusty Crescent Rose. It may look like a high-tech scythe, and it is, but it's also a gun. RWBY made Crescent Rose herself. It's like a dance between Grim Reaper's Choice and a bolt-action sniper rifle.
A dance is fitting.
Ice Cream was so good.
In a never-ending waltz in their battle with the Grim.
Crescent Rose can switch between sniper and scythe at the press of a button. RWBY's an old hand at flinging and moving it exactly how she wants, despite it being bigger than she
they
is.
Look so good.
How does she do it with those noodle
Yang!
arms? The girl can't even throw a punch.
Well, she might not need to, given the strength of her aura. All living beings in Remnant have an aura, except dark creatures like Grimm, though not all of them can utilize it in combat without extensive training. See, aura forms a barrier that blocks fatal blows and even heals wounds.
It can make weapons stronger too. When RWBY slaps a cartridge of dust into Crescent Rose, her aura lights up nature's wrath in man's hand.
Dramatic,
she's aura farming, you're right.
This dust represents the base elements of the world. Fire, electricity, ice, wind, anti-gravity. Doesn't that last one count?
Rule of cool, Wiz. You got the eyes of a hawk.
I want to see anti-gravity being a bending element in Avatar someday. That would be hilarious.
And when she shoots you with dust, a bullet wound's the last thing you'll be worried about. With enough of a boost, ice dust can freeze over whole mechs, and she can power up her kicks to crater military-grade steel.
A person's aura may be limited, but RWBY can keep track of hers with this handy health bar on her not smartphone.
RWBY blasted through Huntress classes with flying colors. Almost right away, she was appointed the leader of her own group, with Weiss Schnee, Blake Belladonna, and Big Sis Yang Xiaolong.
Blank and Yang. I love Blake and Yang so much. And them kissing.
RWBY.
And them kissing.
But RWBY's hope
and
for
them
many
kissing.
years of learning with her friends would be dashed.
And them
as
kissing.
evil machinations spread like wildfire.
It's a part of earthbending,
With
that
a
makes
flash
sense.
of silver light, Beacon had fallen.
RWBY's friends
Bacon.
dead. Her school totally wrecked.
Jeez.
Her sister disarmed. All
Ha.
because of a lover spat that went way
Ha.
too far.
Salem saw the world divided, and it was time to say goodbye
Aw.
to any happily ever after.
Disarmed.
But RWBY wouldn't
I was
give
a young
up
kid
like
back
that,
here all the
so
time.
she set out
It was my
to
first
change
English
the
Pokemon
world.
games.
Even as
Oh,
Crescent Rose began to
that
feel
makes sense.
heavier and heavier. Could she
Does she need
really
a
save
hand?
the world like her fairy tale heroes?
Yeah.
All she did is what she's always done and never stopped moving forward.
Because Crescent
Yeah.
Rose wasn't the only thing she needed. She had to improve her semblance too.
Right. While
Yeah.
aura is essentially the manifestation of one's soul, the semblance is an expression of their personality.
Basically, it's a superpower farmed by aura. And RWBY's got super speed. Or a teleport. Or what is she doing exactly?
Close. This is Petal Burst, a mixture of speed, teleportation, and intangibility. RWBY
Jeez.
can rocket from one point to another
Yeah.
in milliseconds.
I forgot how that
Literally
worked, actually.
bursting into
There's something
petals.
moving. Wah!
Sort of. According
Yeah.
to Best Robo Girl Penny, RWBY's
I've
semblance is
watched it at
extremely
stream. It's really
complex
good. I
and
like it
variable.
too.
It involves breaking her body down to its molecular components before zooming off in complex paths, negating the laws of mass entirely.
AKA Super Speed Plus. And Nora's best
Yeah.
girl. RWBY's Petal Burst is so quick she can make flying missiles look completely still. Good luck tagging
I
her
think
with
it
a bullet
is, Mr.
or a
Pino.
breadstick.
I think it takes like I think it does kind of like you do need to like work on it sometimes. Toa Zero, thank you for the follow. Welcome in.
She is certainly quick enough to give Emerald and Mercury a hard time, and they've dodged actual lightning.
She's
Jeez.
faster than Blake, who could keep up with the most cringe faunus of all, Adam Taurus.
Well,
Yeah,
he did draw
cringy.
his sword fast enough to parry an actual particle beam. In real life, such a beam is created by accelerating charged particles to just under light speed.
So, that's
Yep.
impressive.
With such
Yeah.
a powerful ability, RWBY could
Wait, I think I heard of you from Instagram and the reel about Zentrea. Well, welcome in, Toa Zero. I do enjoy Zentrea. She is gorgeous and beautiful, and she is so funny. Oh my gosh. Yeah, no, you probably do know me. I'm really glad that Instagram got you in here. Lumi, I have to play Genshin right now because my social battery is getting low, and I'm just gonna turn the volume down and mute the tab on Fire. Awesome. Well, if you mute the tab on Firefox, you're fine. Don't lower the volume on the stream itself. But yeah, Fauna, I hope that you can recover. Enjoy some Genshin. Adam is horrible.
shine her smile
But, yeah.
for years, even as she carried the fate of Remnant across the world. To her friends,
Okay,
she
you're
was
welcome,
a
Fauna.
beacon of
Thank
hope.
you.
Well, yeah, because she's got one more superpower. Her silver eyes. Just like her mom, RWBY inherited them from the God of Light as a weapon
Oh.
against negative anti-life energy, like the evil Goop Grim spawned from.
Goop.
Just a wink and blam. Sayonara,
Wait, someone-
Dragon of
this is-
Darkness.
I did
But
got
RWBY's
it. I got
skills
that
didn't
Valvance.
falter
Yeah.
after her time at Beacon. As she journeyed across Remnant, she leveled up to compete with all sorts of powerful magic and
Met Superman and the Ragnar the Blood. I don't know if I remember all of RWBY at this point.
mechanized foes. Her team could even match the
I don't know if I remember all of it.
an elite
Oh, no, I'm
squad of
goofing.
longtime professional huntsmen.
Including Harriet, whose super speed semblance was totally outclassed by Petal Burst. And Vine, whose
Yeah.
aura was strong enough to contain a bomb that was about to decimate the whole city of Mantle. Man, these are some pretty powerful auras.
Though it's important to
Yeah.
remember, RWBY is only 17 years old. The weight of being a leader, a savior, and a huntress like her mother would get heavier.
The RWBY
and
Justice League
heavier
crosser sucked.
and
Oh, I never
heavier.
saw it.
She got over it. Look at her go.
Taking Crescent Rose firmly in hand and sending a message of unity to the rest of the world. RWBY had finally left the fairy tale behind, taking one more step toward the day we've waited for.
Aww. Boom.
Today's battle is sponsored by Prize
So
Picks.
she has speed on her
We all
side
make
for sure.
decisions every day, but on Prize
Ooh,
Picks,
gambling.
making the right choice
Listen,
can get you paid.
as a big fan of gacha games, I'm known to gamble for the waifus. But I guess if you're into the husbandos and probably waifus as well that do the sports in the real life, you probably have fun with it. As pro. The coolest thing, a story I heard about was meeting a voice actor in the Anime Expo LA. I was dressed as Adam, and he walked back to the group, and got a compliment by the guy on the stands about the costume. I thank him, and a few minutes later, the guy runs over and tells me he's Adam, he's the voice actor, and he was in the stand for the company. I was so stunned, I missed out on getting a picture with him. Oh no! I'm so sorry, pro. So I'm short on volume, huh? Welcome back, Lilith. Welcome back. Hi, Taco Bell security. Welcome back. I love gambling. It's the best social gathering game ever. Whatever. Jeez. Last time I checked, no, everyone is immune to direct backlash from the semblance. I don't remember seeing anyone getting harmed by their own semblance. Oh, that's good.
And hey,
It's been a while since I watched
RWBY
RWBY 2.
Right now,
It's been
so
more
it's the
recent than
perfect
Soul Eater,
time
but
to
not
jump in and join
super
the
recent.
hype.
It's easy to play.
Like, it's been
Just
like
pick more or less
5
on 2 to
years?
6 player
Maybe?
projections. If you get your
6
picks
years?
right, you
I don't
can
know.
cash in.
I'm
Simple
gonna
as
be
that.
Tower RWBY
Let's
cast back in
see,
2016.
I got more
That's so
on
cool,
Barkley
Madora.
for those rushing TDs, more on
What is-
Jones
rushing
on those
TDs?
passes, but Allen, 234 yards? I'm gonna go less. Sorry.
Woo flashbacks to TDs. The TDs are incoming. The TDs are incoming. Sorry, if you don't play Wuthering Waves, you don't know. It's a title disturbance. This is I don't know.
Prize Picks
My
puts
brain's
users
bad. I'm
first,
sorry.
So withdrawals
My
are
brain's
fast,
bad.
safe, and secure.
Hi, Loki.
And if one of your players leaves the game for good, they offer injury reboots to save you from some real bad luck.
That's
I
a
agree with you.
lifesaver.
Download the app
TDs,
today
I prefer
and use
titties.
code DEATH to get $50 in
Awesome,
lineups
Lilith.
after you play your first $5 lineup.
That's code DEATH to get $50 in lineups after your first $5
Lily told me she popped
lineup.
in. Awesome.
Prize Picks. It's
Yeah.
good to be right. A sound
Time-
soul dwells
Yes.
within a sound mind and a sound body.
But
It's
all
time to
the
remember stuff about
unjust
Soul Eater.
evil souls of this world are on the Disney Fast Pass to becoming a Kishi.
Destructive gods mutated from good-natured souls. A Kishin could plunge the world into chaos and madness.
Oh.
If only someone could stop them.
Bing bong, it's
That's
the
right.
DWMA.
This is a new video, Luigi.
Welcome to Death
Luigi.
Weapon Meister Academy, where death rules. Literally, his name is Death.
Here, Lord Death tasks humans to become spiritually talented meisters of demon
The
weapons.
TD skirting
AKA
what?
people
Yeah.
who are also a weapon. No, really,
Yeah.
they transform into weapons, guns, ninja stars,
Yeah,
hammers,
I love the
you name
twins.
it. A Meister weapon
I
bear
love the
kills
twin
and
girls.
consumes
They're so
lost
good. Mm-hmm.
souls to keep the Kishin away. Jack the Ripper? More like Jack the Fraud.
And so,
Oh.
the demon weapon, Soul, was paired with the dutiful rising star, Maka Albarn.
Talk about your classic teacher's pet. The kind of
Just like unfaithful men and raw fish. Based.
girl who leaves an apple on the desk and goes, "Teacher, you forgot to give us homework." And then we jump them.
As if Soul's any better, a weapon who's too concerned with being cool to do any real work.
Hey,
Oh my
Soul's
gosh.
not just any demon weapon. He's a scythe. And he's got his sights on upgrading to the highest level of Death Scythe.
Which would be a high honor. And lucky for Soul, Maka always aims high.
With that common goal, Maka and Soul formed the Dream
Yes.
Team. All they needed was 99 Kishin eggs and the soul of a witch. Easy, right?
Maybe, since Maka is extraordinarily perceptive at spotting and examining souls. She can detect
Yeah.
spiritual presences from millions of yards away and can discern its nature,
No worries,
stability,
Bush Sugar,
and
no.
emotions.
Time for class
No
then.
worries.
The two trained hard, but their styles kinda weird. Okay, so Maka guides Soul in the direction she wants to go, but Soul, the scythe, does all the actual movements himself. Maka's the Meister,
Oh.
Soul's the weapon.
Like conductor and instrumentalist, a Meister weapon pair cannot work in harmony without total cooperation.
Too bad their teamwork sucked. They fumbled the easiest chance for Death Scythe status. F minus.
Maka just could not get in tune with Soul's wavelength. She was skilled, sure, more skilled
Yeah.
than most.
Keyword most. There were
Most.
plenty of rivals.
I
showing
hate
her
that they
up,
wanna kill
like
witches, though.
Blackstar
Witches are
and
based.
Tsubaki.
Really puts a damper on the straight A's when this show-off is doing better than you.
It was up to Maka
Aw.
and Soul to improve their teamwork through soul resonance.
What I said
Yeah.
about wavelength wasn't metaphorical. Rather, wavelengths are the means with which Meister and weapon draw strength through each other. Think of two wavelengths as different emotional amplitudes that must merge at one alignment.
If the Meister's the guitar and the weapon's the amp, then
Would you
they
prefer?
create a feedback
Would you
loop.
want to be a real witch? I would. Taco Bell security. God, I would. Freaking witches are so cool. I hate that like we've demonized witches so much. Like witches are just smart women who are a little bit goth, and like you know what? I love that. That's so good. Yeah. Oh my gosh.
To increase its frequency, that's soul resonance.
Soul resonance creates a telepathic link and surges their strength and speed.
And crafts
Cool.
them for cool scythe moves like the Witch Hunt Slash, a big energy strike that puts the L in evil.
As the name implies, it works especially well against
I'd be a
witches
real witch. You
and
know what? I am a
other
real
evil
witch. You
creatures.
are, Lilith.
It's not
You are.
exclusive or anything.
It's actually really deadly against evil because of Maka's
Sandwich,
rare
yeah!
anti-demon wavelengths.
Awesome, Velvet.
Basically, being a goody little two-shoes gets her the power of purity or whatever.
Maka and Soul were becoming a synchronized unit, though one would sometimes need to rein in the other's idiotic habits.
And the other guys gotta stop their annoying overthinking, Wiz.
But everything changed after a unique encounter with Krona, which nearly killed Soul.
Now Soul had an ogre pal in his head, waiting for him to swing on over and play the piano.
Jeez.
Yep, Soul got infected with black blood.
Black blood was specially
yeah.
brewed as a weaponizable blood. It hardens and strengthens its user's body inside and out, increasing their physical ability.
Well,
They can
okay.
even block blades with their
The Fire
bare
Nation
skin.
attack. Yeah.
Too bad it comes with a little side effect of madness with a capital M.
A force of fear and sadness all living things possess, which threatens to ruin the world.
So it was kind of a big deal that Maka was bummed by how she got Soul in a jam. But thanks to Soul,
Yeah.
she got over it and even welcomed in their
She
new
got
little
over it.
ogre buddy.
Now when Soul
Ogre
plays
buddy!
his grand piano, their soul resonance sings even louder through the black blood.
Giving Maka all the perks of black blood too, even the crazy
What?
parts. Bet
The
you
crazy
didn't
parts!
expect that, Krona.
But evil saw their plans through. The Kishin Asura had arrived. Madness
Okay.
was spreading everywhere.
So Maka and Soul had to lock
God,
in
it's been so
and
long.
upgrade
This is
their
helping.
witch hunt to the even stronger Demon Hunt Slash. They went on even more missions to reach souls with classmates like Blackstar, and that guy outran his own shadow.
Perhaps
I
the
love
most
Blackstar's
obvious
weapon. I
evidence
forget-
ever of faster than light speed.
Yeah.
And Maka could finally keep up with him.
Pair that with her fight with the demon.
Okay,
Tool
so
Gopher.
now we do know that so Maka can keep up with RWBY probably. So the question is it's a question of speed is what they're bringing this down to. So it's the question of whether or not RWBY's semblance is faster. But I think Maka's just barely faster. But you know what I will say. RWBY can become intangible and teleport. So technically, even if Maka catches up to her, that doesn't mean that she can hit her in that moment. RWBY gets to decide in the fight when she makes contact and when she's physical. Maka doesn't. That's probably going to be the deciding factor. Counterpoint, gun. Also gun. You know what? That's also a point, too. You know what? That's fair. You know when he needs a second season? Oh, yes. Brand new animals. So freaking good, too. I'm going to guess that it's the intangibility and teleportation, which is going to be the difference. Because RWBY can just dodge things and then also
Who
shoot.
could obliterate whole mountains?
RWBY could just keep running, and anytime that Maka catches up, she just is intangible, and then can get some distance while Maka's mid swing, and then shoot from a distance, and just keep doing that repeatedly, and Maka could never hit her. That's my
And
theory.
you've got one hell of an ass kicker.
And yet, Maka's relationship
I like
with
Maka.
Soul still faltered. Soul was the real star here. Even other Meisters were trying to take him as a weapon, away from Maka.
I mean, he literally moves himself, so Maka couldn't help but wonder if she was holding him back all along.
But Soul
It's
said
toxic.
the truth. In all of their
RWBY
missions,
has an aura
their
and stamina to
teamwork
use her
was the
abilities.
key
It's
to
not
their
infinite.
victory.
That's true, but also it depends. It depends on if she can outlast her. There is another question. That is a good question though. So it's actually a battle of endurance. Okay, so if RWBY can outlast Maka, then she wins. I think Maka has the advantage maybe it's a question who has I think Maka actually has a disadvantage in terms of just one-on-one. If we're just going for first person to hit the other person, then I think Maka loses. But can Maka actually beat it? I never really just got it. It's okay. It's okay.
An orchestral
guys,
performance
move
is
on.
only
It's
as
okay.
good as the one conducting. And so, their wavelengths played in harmony, and Maka donned a dress of black blood.
Oh
It's
yeah, she
armor
looks so
literally
beautiful.
made of
I forgot
blood,
about this.
and it lets Maka
Oh, I love
fly
that so
around
much.
and shoot out her soul as an epic sound wave. So
I love it
freaking
so
metal.
much.
At the same time, Soul discovered he could hack souls
Okay.
and directly transmit Maka's anti-demon wavelengths, basically shutting their enemy completely down through Soul Adagio.
The thing is, though, freaking RWBY doesn't have a demon soul, so I don't think that that's going to be a thing. I don't think that's going to have any effect, right? Unless he can hack souls and do other things than just transmit the anti-demon thing. Because, like, if he's just like, haha, RWBY, you're no longer a demon. She's like, what? Okay, whatever. It's not exclusively to evil. Okay. But, like, imagine he's like, you're no longer a demon. He's like, thanks. Never was. Whatever. Maka can affect all souls, not just demon souls. Got it.
And they finally achieved Death Scythe. The dream's here, baby.
So when Krona's own Black Blood reached its final stage, Maka and Soul flew to the moon. A moon small and unassuming, but so dense it has the same mass as the planet itself. The very world's sanity was at stake.
Krona might have gone insane, but Maka still
not a
reached
demon,
out to their new
correct?
friend Soul until the Kishin showed up to ruin everything. Come on, Asura, they're having a moment here. Timing, bro.
In what would be Maka's final exam, Maka, Soul, and all of their friends faced off against the Kishin.
And she
Yeah.
passed. A
Is that
plus.
Shinra?
Maka
Maybe.
pulled her weight and perfected her teamwork with Soul. Their wavelengths
I wonder if they're in the
pitch
same universe.
perfect.
I don't know.
Asura did everything he could to separate them. Crater
Fly
them
to
into
the
the
moon
moon,
and play me as the
punch
stars.
holes in Maka's chest, tamper their souls with madness, and each time they successfully realigned their wavelengths.
Until they kicked his ass with one final upgrade, the Kishin Hunt Slash. Maka
Yes.
Chop!
It's a giant piano now.
That's what I call absolute cinema.
Because a sound soul dwells within a sound mind and body. So
Soldiers
should you feel
I know.
overwhelmed by
I wish it
evil's
finished.
roars,
I didn't know if I
just
saw this
write
part because I watched the
42,
anime. I didn't want to read the manga. I don't think.
Whenever you want to knock on death's door.
Yeah. Okay. Here we go.
Congratulations to
I'm going to guess Maka. I'm going to guess Maka. I think the difference here is, A, you have two minds working on the fight. So Maka and Soul have to work together on this. But I think that because, like, there is, like, Maka and Soul have their own, like, abilities and can do things. Like, Maka can be focused on the fight and just resonating with Soul while Soul keeps doing the fighting. But Soul can also then be focusing on hacking RWBY's soul. Like, I don't know. Like, there's a lot of things that could be good. I love Fire Force, though. And I know it's okay if you don't. Fire Force is so good. They have so many buff women. They have... Oh my gosh. Maki from Fire Force? Go and find the images of her in the shower. Girl is hot. Go find pictures of Maki from Fire Force. Fire Force is set in the same universe as Soul Eater. Find the buff woman. It's so peak. I love it so much. God. Even if you don't like Fire Force, look at Maki in the shower. God. Fire Force is okay, but look at Maki in the shower. Look at Maki in the shower. Okay, even if you don't enjoy Fire Force, see those photos, okay? Fire Force is the reason Soul Eater exists in canon. Yeah. But like, okay. Yeah, no, but yeah. But Maki's muscles. I haven't finished all of Fire Force, so I don't actually know, Lily. It's okay. But Fire Force, but freaking Maki's muscles? They should do a death battle with Maki, and then she should be shirtless the entire time. She could be in a sports bra, but just like, okay, let's continue.
us.
Wiz,
Congratulations,
your
you.
ego is showing.
It always is. And why not? This death battle is episode 200.
Oh,
Yeah, it's a big
congrats.
deal, so we've got a big discount on our website to celebrate.
That's www.deathbattle.gg.
Website members already get awesome deals like exclusive Death Battle merch, the whole episode archive, including episodes not on YouTube, and a bunch of behind-the-scenes goodies. And if you sign up today, you can use our code DB200 to get 20% off.
You can only grab this discount in the next 2 weeks, so use code DB200 to get 20% off
2
your
weeks?
website membership as soon as you can.
Where else are you going to find such absolute cinema?
Ba-ba.
No, really, we made
I don't
an
care about
Absolute
power
Cinema
scaling, I want a
desk mat
hotness
that's on the
scaling.
store. Cool as
Absolute
fuck.
cinema. Absolute.
All
Okay.
right, the combatants are
Flower.
set, and we've run the data through all possibilities.
No matter who loses,
It's
no matter who
time
wins, I'll be
for a
sad and
side
happy.
battle!
That's the truth. I want both of them to win somehow. I want it to be a tie.
Okay, it's official. This is so not cool.
Oh, come on, Soul. Our target should be here, so
The voice
try
actors are
helping
great.
out. Hi! Who you looking going for?
Oh, there did good voice actors here.
Now, Red Riding Hood, your humanity has strayed from its just path, and the Shin Kami has come for you. Your boyfriend turns into a scythe. Oh, that's so cool. Your soul is ours.
Whoa.
I like my soul, thanks.
Yes! I love Ruby's fighting styles so much. That's Ruby. They actually got Ruby for this?
My Red, your moves are sick, but too slow for my Meister.
You haven't seen anything yet. Focus. She's good, but we can handle it.
Let's go, Soul Resonance!
Oh no. Oh my gosh. This is so cool. Oh, oh my gosh. Ruby, no! Ruby, no! Uh-oh, gun.
Get back here!
The gun! Okay, here's the running gun we were talking about. Oh no! No, Ruby, no!
Soul, hurry!
Uh-oh. Soul hacking. Wait, what? Okay. Okay, we got the black dress going.
The soul forms a barrier. Try helping out.
Relax.
Oh, come on, no. This music is so big! Ruby.
Sorry, but I'll never stop fighting. I'm Ruby Rose, and I am a huntress!
Soul Adagio!
No. No.
Ruby!
Ruby. Yes! Yes!
The wavelengths. Damn it, she's...
I forgot about this part.
You got this!
I forgot about this part. I forgot about this ability. No! Ruby! No!
A simple, honest soul. Ruby Rose, huh?
No. Why the glowy eyes help?
Rest in peace, Ruby. But hey, it's not often you get to see scythe on scythe action like that.
That was really
Let's
cool,
break this
though.
down with the 4 categories
Yeah.
that best represent this matchup. First,
Yeah.
strength.
Or a supercharged Ruby's strength way higher than you'd think, like kicking this Grim through steel. But Maka's
Oh my
soul
gosh.
resonance could match Gopher, who destroyed
They
mountains.
nerfed Maka
Now,
for
Team
this.
Ruby did defeat Vine, whose aura contained a bomb that could have wiped out a city.
Adding up their flight speed and how far Harriet said they'd have to fly to avoid the blast, that's a 366 kiloton bomb.
Oh, I know it's not
possible
canon
Ruby's
to
own
stream.
aura possesses a similar level of, say, energy strength, though her semblance obviously can't replicate what Vine did.
Black Blood
Hey,
Maka
Michael.
got blasted
Good thing
by
Ruby can be
Asura
Vine. You're
into
right,
the
Big
moon.
Money. Welcome
Yeah,
in.
it's small, but its mass is the same as Earth's, right?
Putting Asura's strikes at 2 quadrillion tons of TNT.
And they
over
get fired
5
for killing a
billion
pure
times higher
person.
than Vine.
Yep,
So,
they do.
Maka takes strength, but speed wasn't as clear cut. Ruby's a fast little gal. Maka kept up with Blackstar, faster
Aw.
than Shadows and whatnot. But as they improved their skills, Ruby and her friends could outspeed Atom.
Who blocked a particle beam. Though
Yep.
given the distance
Yep.
and time to react, Atom moved
Aw.
about 42% the speed of light. Not quite faster than your own Shadow territory. Still, Ruby's petal burst has become far
Maka got
faster
blasted
than
into
this
the moon,
over
but
time.
yet in base
It clearly
form,
gives
not
more
black
than a
form.
2-time speed
Yeah.
increase on top of that 42%, making her
I just
well
wish they'd done
past
more with the
light
white
speed.
stuff in the animation.
Definitely enough to take
Like,
on
okay, so like I
Harriet,
know
who
that like they figure out the stuff before they do the animation, but I wish that they could have like with like the freaking glowing eyes. I wish that they could have done more with that in the animation. Just like spent a little more time with it, have some more fun with that. Like that would have been cool. I would have loved to see that instead of just being like, I'm a glow and I'm dead. I would have liked just to see a little more playfulness that. But you're right, big money. At least they can revive Ruby, at least.
It's all about speed. Angry speed.
This isn't to say Maka couldn't keep up thanks to Soul Resonance, but Petal Burst makes this comparison close enough to call it a tie. And their speed would be key to winning in skill.
Come on, Wiz. Call it what it really is. It's Scythery.
That's not a word.
Maka's
Reverse
Scythery
99
was
Robux.
pretty good, but Soul does all the movement for her. As a Meister, she was mostly a guide.
It's easy to assume that Ruby's, Scythery was superior. She's entirely self-sufficient at dancing with her weapon.
Soul's own control is still a factor here, but it doesn't change that Ruby's been swinging that thing for way longer than Maka. Ruby's got Scythery in the bag.
Perhaps this edge
Okay,
would
so
be
it's
enough for
50-50
Ruby
now.
to avoid Maka's far greater strength if she had the better powers.
So, Aura's really cool. Barriers, healing, superpowers, and so on. But it's got one big weakness.
It is a finite resource that is required for all of Ruby's powers.
Petal Burst, activating dust, even powering up
Guys, let's
Crescent
move on
Rose
from this
takes
conversation,
juice and
okay?
some aura. Once it's gone,
Let's just move
Ruby's
on.
totally vulnerable.
And there's a second key factor regarding aura.
I don't know enough to
It is
say either way.
specifically a
I don't know enough to say.
manifestation
Let's move on,
of
okay?
Ruby's soul.
And Maka's powers are all about taking on souls. Maka
Yeah,
had
that's the
lots of
unfortunate
ways to
part.
break through Ruby's
That
aura,
makes sense.
like Soul Adagio.
And since Maka
Yeah.
is exceptionally gifted at examining souls, she could definitely figure out how aura works.
But plot twist, what about Ruby's silver eyes? Her
Yeah.
anti-Grim eye beams. Turns out
Anti-Grim.
they were actually her best secret weapon.
The negative power of Grim is quite similar.
They were her best secret weapon. They lasted for half a second. Could have you not, like listen. I understand Maka was gonna win. That's fine. I'm okay with that. Whatever. Why didn't we get more fun with that? Come on!
The two madness wavelengths, which power black blood. Since anti-demon wavelengths can cancel out black blood, the silver eyes should achieve a similar effect.
But Maka and Soul's whole story is about reaching that perfect soul resonance. Asura tried every way in the book and more to separate their wavelengths and failed. And we already
Silver eyes
talked about
barely
how much
last?
stronger
Okay.
he is than Ruby. Maka takes powers, because when
It lasted
she rose
5
to
seconds.
the occasion,
You're right.
Ruby didn't stand a semblance of a chance and
Ha.
bit the dust.
Semblum.
The winners are Maka Albarn and Soul Evans.
Wait, his name is Soul Evans?
Yeah, it
Next
is.
time on Death Battle.
Okay, who's next? Oh yeah, it's the Vampire Slayers, isn't it? Yeah, I think I saw Blade was showing. So it's Blade versus someone else.
Subscribe.
Blade versus Buffy. Buffy? Wait, Buffy the Vampire Slayer versus Blade? Oh, I'm excited for that. I love Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Okay. Well, this is not for Twitch audience, but welcome in to. Okay. If you are on YouTube watching this as a video, not on the live stream, head on over to twitch.tv/LuminusRed, drop a follow, come hang out, and I will be happy to have you over here. Make sure to go support Death Battle, give like, comment, subscribe. You all know the jazz. That jazz. Until next time. Oh, wait, there's a little bit more. Let it finish.
Join as a member to see more Death Battle. Thanks for watching.
Okay. That was cute. Well, go support Ruby. Go support everything that Monchi did. Yeah. Until next time, my lovely Lestars. Bye.